Welcome again to Let's Talk Science with Pastor Dan. I'm going to do another quick short today, and I watched a video this week, and I thought it was really interesting. It talked about how God shows himself in all his creation, in all of his creatures, both great and small. And one of the smallest, almost insignificant, one you would never think about, God showing himself faithful, is a turtle. How does the turtle show the faithfulness of God? Well, the turtle gets on a path, and it doesn't matter how quick it gets there. It's going to go in one direction. It's going to get at a process and place. Now, that pace is a lot slower than we would like it to be. We would think we'd rather be the hare, the story of the tortoise and the hare. But the turtle plods along, and it obtains its goal at its pace. In a lot of ways, we think about our lives, and go back to the story of Abraham, how God he promised him a son, and he even tried to make it happen on his own, him and Sarah, which caused a whole lot of problems. But the reality is, it was in God's time. He had to wait till he was 100 years old before he got his son Isaac. And then God asked him to sacrifice him, which is another story I'm going to talk about later. The reality of this entire thing is the fact that we have a faithfulness to get there. We just have to trust God's timing, which can drive us nuts sometimes. I mean, my oldest son, God healed him in an instant. I talked about that before. And then my younger son, we're still waiting for his complete healing. He's no longer seizing. He's in seizure-free since the age of 12, so that's a praise the Lord. But he's still not quite talking, and, God has that for them. I believe that. So the path we take is his decision, not ours. And we have to trust that he knows what's best, because there's a definite light onto our path that he has for us, as Psalms tells us. And the second thing that the turtle can show us is protection. We're under God's protection from initial attack. Now, that doesn't mean the attacks aren't going to come. But in the initial attack, God's protection is there as long as we stay inside of his covering. We don't move out and try to do things on our own. So just as the armor, the outside of the shell, as long as we do what we're supposed to do and stay under God's presence, we're protected, provided for, and kept safe. All right. Hopefully not too bad. Take care. God bless.